Hello everyone, this is Poorly Drawn Randomness, and today we're going to be talking about the political compass. In a world where everyone is getting more and more polarized in terms of their political alignment, I'm here to shed some light and insight on the different positions on the compass. First, let's talk about the compass itself. The y-axis represents the rules. The higher you go, the more rules and regulation you are under, and the lower you go, the less rules and more freedom that you have. So another way to think about this is the state versus the individual. On the lowest point, we basically have total anarchy where people do anything they want when they want. Obviously, this is ideal for a society. But on the highest point, we have no freedom of self and you have your every single aspect of life controlled. Also not ideal. The x-axis represents both economics and traditions. It's weird, they are two different things, but they are on the same axis. In economics, everyone on the left believes that the government should have more control of the economy, socialism, and on the right, everyone believes that the government should let the economy do its thing, liberalism. For those who use liberal as an insult, you're actually insulting yourself, so yeah. The most left society today is Sweden, where the government controls most aspects of the economy, higher taxes, higher federal aid, Medicare, education, all that good stuff. The far right, as you can imagine, is a polar opposite. Say Florida for their interesting politics, their governor and the interesting people there. They have less taxes, but everyone has to pay for their own stuff, very little federal aid, and if you don't have it, that's too bad for you. All that good stuff. When it comes to traditions, the right is more willing to follow the old rules and cultures in place, conservative, and the left is more willing to change based off society's progressive. On the very far left, we have this girl.
Is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
Opposed to those who oppose their quote-unquote equal values. The far right are, these people. They're very opposed to anything that goes against their values, often using violence. Both of these far instances are very ignorant, usually only standing for what they believe in, leaving no room for compromise. Very chaotic, I know. And you might be wondering to yourself, where do I stand in all of this? But that's what I'm here for. I'm going to explain all of the different sections. First, we have authoritarian right. On the extreme corner, we have the height of the British Empire, where they set many rules all across their kingdom. But they put little restrictions on their economy because they allowed the existence of the British East India Company. Other examples include Hitler, Donald Trump, and surprisingly, what is considered leftist in America isn't even on the left side of the spectrum. Most American politicians fall below this line. These politicians include Obama, Joe Biden, and Hillary Clinton. Other well-known authoritarian right examples are Genghis Khan, the average crusader, and the Islamic extremist. Alright, next up is leftist authoritarianism, which is basically the same thing as right-wing authoritarianism, but they want to overthrow the powers that are in place. In the far corner, we have hive mind collectivism, which basically means that everyone should have the same goals and mindset. Some people that fall under this category is Stalin, Antifa, the French Revolutionary, and Mao Zedong. In right libertarianism, you get the most personal freedom and the least amount of economic restriction. You might be saying to yourself, oh my god, this sounds so good. Well, you're forgetting one important thing. Humans are evil creatures. Would you like your house being burned down by a bunch of arsonists and being threatened by a bunch of gunners every day? No, that's what I thought. The most extreme corner is us going back to the Stone Age, where there were no laws and there was no economy. Some less extreme examples include the cowboy, don't treat on me people, pirates, Vietnam vets, Bitcoin miners, Ben Shapiro, and the Doomsday Shelter guy. In leftist libertarianism, they have the same amount of freedom that the right has, but they are more progressive, and they rely on the government to get stuff done. In the far corner, we have anarchists who basically just say, get this done or else I'm gonna throw bricks through your window. We also got tree huggers, Bernie Sanders, pot smokers, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and the LGBTQ community. So let me know in the comments whether you identify left or right, up or down, authoritarian right, authoritarian left, libertarian right, or libertarian left. Let me know. This is Poorly Drawn Randomness, and I hope you found this video informative and entertaining. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.